And this one is the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl game. The college football's greatest venue, the Rose Bowl. It's Penn State versus Utah. Utah is 2.5 point favorites. This game's on January 2nd at 3 p.m. on ABC. So that one is Monday. And this is a game, we talked about Alabama. We're not sure if they're going to want to be there. This is a game that I think both Penn State and Utah want to be there because Penn State in 2016, they were in the Rose Bowl. They lost on a last second field goal to USC, which was an incredible game. And then Utah, if they didn't have running backs and receivers playing cornerback and having a bunch of guys out with COVID, they probably win. So I think Utah is going back to the scene of the crime, and they're going to want to come and right the wrong from last year and against a team that I think they match up very well against because Utah is going to want to run the ball. They're going to play smash mouth, and Penn State's defense is not very good. And in the end, I think this game will come down to quarterback play as well. And I like Cam Rising more than I like Sean Clifford.
My analysis is fairly easy on this game. One, I picked Utah to win the national title, so I feel a disservice to them if I don't pick them as they're my bandwagon this year.
Respect.
So, one, that's one reason. Two, I think Sean Clifford's a giant piece of shit. So I'm going to go with Cam Rising in Utah. That's my analysis. There you go. You're welcome.
Ethan said it all. Sean Clifford sucks. He's a player with a better O-line and a better skilled players. And he's a step above Tanner Morgan and 2 steps above Spencer Petras, which is not saying much because both of those guys.
Three over Graham Mertz.
I see what you did there. But yeah, Sean Clifford's awful. And then, there's the one thing I never say about a James Franklin coach team is this, guys. They're tough. You know what I say about Utah? They're tough, and they're going to beat the brakes off of you.
Hopefully Utah has their eye out for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Better watch out. My schmuckers flying their way. And Dylan, I'm with you. I think this means more to Utah. Look at last year. They had the roses on the decal on their helmet.
This year's also looks sweet.
I haven't seen them yet. How cool are they?
They also have the rose coming out of the U. It cool. Looks pretty slick.
Let's go look it up.
Like you said, I think they're going to return to the scene of the crime. And everyone's talking about, USC and Oregon after signing day. They're the 2 best teams. USC, Caleb Williams, had he not hurt his hamstring, yada, yada, yada. Well, Utah's sitting back like, hey, don't forget about us. Pac-12 champs. We've been in the Pac-12 title games 4 of the last 5 seasons. Kyle Whittingham is somehow the most underrated coach in America. I think they're going to come up with bad intentions. And Cam Rising is a football dude. He knows he kind of got, sexy. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. Cam Rising, I think he's going to come out and try to get some of the respect that he deserves on the biggest stage. So I'm with you guys. I think Utah wins this game. And, Dylan, I'll take a step above. I think, like what Joel Collette said, the college football national title game every year should be played.
Absolutely. Yes.
Every year.
Yep.
Screw the NFL stadiums. Screw the turf they play on. It's bad for your joints. It's like playing on cement. Get out there. You have the mountains in the background. Get on the grass. It should be in Pasadena every single year. And you know what? I think the Super Bowl should be there too.